Hey YouTube, this is just a quick tutorial, and basically it's more of a tip if I say. Basically, I've been browsing around YouTube a little bit, and I've come across this paper style effect tutorial. And obviously, if I look down in the bottom right hand corner, you see suggestions, and I've seen multiple duplications of this tutorial over and over and over again, and I can only presume that basically someone's released a tutorial and someone's come along and they've gone, that's really cool, and they've tried to recreate it, and whether they're claiming they've made it themselves or whatnot, it's just a little bit, they pass it on as something that's not really new, and some people notice, yeah, anyway, whatever. So basically, anyway, what they're doing is it looks quite nice in the end. It's good. It's a good effect. It looks good. They've done well. But there's a quicker way to get around. And if you want to go and check out the tutorials, obviously just stop and pause the video and just have a quick look at the URL. Basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to do what they're doing and do it quickly. So basically, if you watch their video first, then you'll get the idea. If not, basically what the idea is, we take some text or an image and make sure that text or image is cut out so it has a like outline available. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to just use Creative Tuts again for an example. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. I'll just try and run through this as quickly as possible. Just find a decent-ish text font. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm going to use this, but I'm just going to bring in the text a little bit. Okay, so we've got our text here, and we want to apply a nice stroke around it. So basically, some people are placing the text on top, grabbing the outline, expanding, and then cutting off the actual texture. Now this is okay, it works as a make do, but there are better ways. So basically we're going to go grab our, we're going to use their example, we're going to use the paper, and open the paper up, make sure it's cropped nicely to a usable amount of the paper. Go to edit, go to define as pattern, call this pattern paper or whatever it is that you're using, click OK. Minimize, going to go back to our text, and we're going to right click our text, go to blending options, go down to stroke, and instead of fill type color, select pattern. Change the pattern to your paper, and then just move the size up, and then you shall see, I'm just going to change the text to black for a better example, there you basically ended up with what they have. Basically I'm not too sure why they haven't done this. It does strike me a little bit weird when I've just done that very quickly, and this guy here has done a pretty good job. He's actually used the old method, but he's actually lowered the opacity on the text, which is different from everyone else, and it gives it a little bit more of a nice organic kind of feel. But basically what he's done there has taken him a little quite a bit of a while, but I've just done that, recreated it very quickly. And the good thing about this is that you can actually edit anything that you want. And say for instance I'm just going to make a new layer, I'm just going to do whatever, I'm just going to make a silly little pattern, I'm just going to fill that with black again, and now also I can just copy this layer style and I'm going to paste it on top of this layer, and we've got our same effect. And the good thing is, before they couldn't change the stroke, I can change the stroke as necessary. So now this is a very helpful way of doing stuff, and also I can just drag the paper about in the background while I have the layer style available to choose a decent size or decent position. Now this is really helpful, and it's probably the best way that you're going to be able to get around this. And also don't feel limited to just that texture, it works with anything else. Let's have a little look at this cracked paper. So we're going to go ahead again, define as pattern, and we're just going to call this, I don't know, it looks more like sand, gravel flooring. I'm just going to call it sand for the time being. Going to click OK, and we're going to go to our current project, and we're going to press delete. I'm going to use this Creative Tuts again. Right click, blending options, go to stroke, change our paper to this, and as you can see it looks quite nice. Again, I'm not too sure why people are going around the long way, but that's totally up to them, I suppose. With a few tweaks, I suppose you could get something quite nice. But this is just a quicker way of doing what they were doing, and obviously I wanted to put this out because there's a quicker way of doing it. It's more efficient and it's better than going around the long way, where you're not going to be able to go back on it in time to edit it how you want to. So thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like and subscribe if you do so wish, but please comment, leave suggestions. Please check out the pages that I've suggested here, pointed out, because they do have good tutorials. I don't mean to bitch at them or anything like that. It's just I don't really like the fact that I'm seeing the same tutorial like 5 times in these suggestions, and it's all the same thing with the same props being used. I mean, these guys here are using the same images, and these guys are using the same images. So it's a little bit tiring to see, but it's a good effect, and just thought I'd point out a quicker way to do it. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.